People are funny. Starring Art Winslet.
Feels good to yawn, doesn't it? You know a funny thing about yawns? They're contagious, aren't they? When you see somebody yawn, don't you want to yawn? In fact, it's almost impossible not to yawn. Let me pick 3 people out of the audience. I want to try a little quick stunt here just for the fun of it. Let me see some hands of people who'd like to play a little game with me here, huh? Ah, dee. All right, this lady, come on up here. Second lady, stand right here. Dum. The lady in the blue, come on around here. The red-headed fella. You stand right up here, and he'll stand up here. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I want the audience to cooperate with me now. Everybody look up this way, because for 30 seconds, I want everybody to yawn their heads off. Stand right up there. And if these 3 people can keep from yawning while looking right at everybody, the whole 400 people yawning, for 30 seconds, I'm going to give you each a beautiful Hoover convertible vacuum with 2 gears for high and low carpets. You'll love it. You're Mrs.?
Bram, Mrs. Marie Bram.
From?
Baltimore, Maryland.
And you're?
Louise Engelman.
From?
California.
And you?
Lou Hunter from Hollywood.
And you're married?
Yes, I am.
Your wife would like a vacuum then, wouldn't she? Now, everybody serious. Everybody look out in the audience now. You must not yawn, but you must watch people. All right, now it's up to you folks to really help me out here now. Everybody start yawning. You're not yawning. Out there. Look at that one. Looks like the whole audience is filled with Perry Como. You feel anything? There's a guy who went to sleep back there. Wake up! Well, that proves that people can withstand yawning, and so there's never an excuse again, as long as you live, wherever you go, if you've seen this stunt, that you can yawn in your host's face at 10 o'clock and suggest you get out of a party and go home early. You don't have to yawn if you don't want to, do you?
No.
You've all done beautifully. And you can yawn your way back to your seats now, stay awake through the rest of the show, and see me afterwards, and I'll give you each a nice Hoover.
All right.
There you are. People aren't so funny after all. Ladies and gentlemen, the $15,000 Rolls Royce. Isn't that a beauty? This is the most coveted car in the world. And here are the Strombergs, a young fellow and his mother and dad who's in the meat-selling business, and the Milans, young Robin and her mother and her dad who's in the grocery business, and they're facing the most exciting night of their lives, because in 10 minutes from now, one of these 2 average American families will drive away in this Rolls Royce, and that's the last time they'll ever be average. Now, Mrs. Milan and Mr. Milan and Robin have won 34 points so far. The Stromberg family has 31 points. They're only 3 points apart, and anybody could win this Rolls Royce, because as we go into the home stretch, correct answers to the observation test will be worth 5 points. Now, you're going to be looking at this very smart, modern, sophisticated living room set in a very aristocratic home. A little sketch featuring our own Pat McGeehan, and who plays the part of the very formal butler, as you can see, and starring Viola Vaughn and Billy Bletcher. Viola Vaughn is the grand lady of the sketch, and as you are now observing everything that happens, I say, action.
Crumley? Crumley!
Yes, Lady Brentwood.
I'm sick and tired. Call the doctor.
Doctor, you heard what she said. Come at once.
What detained you?
Well, I'd have gotten here much sooner, but a patient just gave birth to 9 babies.
9 babies? Isn't that rather unusual?
Yes, most Cocker Spaniels have from 3 to 6.
Hurry and examine me, Doctor. I feel simply ghastly.
Yes, I must say, you look ghastly, too. Sir, you can't see very well, can you? Here. Read the letters on this chart.
What chart?
Oh!
Please, Doctor. I'm patient.
Oh, there you are. Oh, obviously, my dear, you are suffering from the strands of the frim-frams.
Oh, and what is that in plain English?
Tight girdle. Now. Here.
Doctor, what is it?
Quiet, please. I'm listening to Ma Perkins. Well, that finishes my examination, and my fee will be $1.98.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I don't think you're a doctor at all.
Well, what do you expect for $1.98? The Mayo Brothers? Sir, out. O-W-T, out. Not so fast. I can prove to you that I am a doctor. Here is my medical diploma.
That little thing is a diploma?
Well, I went to a very small college, and then I went to Hickory Tech, where I got my Ph.D. as a tree surgeon. Now, look here. For instance, in here, you see, they don't call me old sawbones for nothing. And here, this tomahawk, I use this for brain surgery. And this,
Oh, yes.
This.
What is that?
this is anesthetic. Lady, oh, I say. I'd better go get a doctor. Get a doctor? Oh, the phone. Oh, lady. Hello. I'm very sorry. My lady is out. O-W-T.
And there is the drama. Now, this was a rather exciting night because there was a long dramatic sequence here, and you families are now going to try to remember and repeat everything that might have been said or heard here tonight. For the Rolls Royce, we'll start with young Robin. Stand up, Robin. For 5 points, what was unusual about the phone?
It didn't have any wires or anything.
Had no cord. That's 5 points. Now, what word was misspelled twice during the skit?
Out.
That is correct. 5 points. Stand up, Jeff. After the doctor performed his little operation there, what did he say he was going to charge the lady?
Oh, $1.95.
I'm sorry, it's $1.98. He missed it by 3 cents. What did the doctor use for brain surgery?
The tomahawk.
That is right. That is correct. They must be absolutely right, the answers, because the prize is so big. And now, Mrs. Milan, when the doctor said he got a Ph.D. as a tree surgeon, he went to a small school. What was the name of the school?
Hickory College. Hickory University.
I'm sorry, but you also are a little bit wrong. It was Hickory Tech. Hickory Tech. When the doctor said that Lady Brentwood's ailment was Franistans of the frim-frams, what did he say that meant in plain English?
Tight girdle.
I knew you wouldn't forget that. So that's 5 points. So that evens them up so far there, except we have the mother here of the Stromberg family. When the doctor said, what do you expect for $1.98? What well-known physicians did he mention?
Just a minute. What does he expect for $1.98?
And then he mentioned some very famous physicians.
Oh, the Mayo Brothers.
That is correct. Lady Brentwood got frightened when the doc put the stethoscope to her chest. He said, quiet, And then what did he say he was listening to? He said, shh.
Oh, he's listening to Ma Perkins.
That is correct. Wow, I thought that... Now the score is 49 for the Milans and 46 for the Strombergs. And Mr. Stromberg, what patient delayed the doctor's arrival?
Cocker Spaniel.
That is correct. For 5 more points. And what was the butler's name?
Crumley.
Crumbly, exactly right. The score is now 56 to 49. And now for our grocery man, Mr. Milan. How's the grocery business?
Pretty good.
You may have quite a bus to make deliveries in here in a minute.
Really impressive.
Now, the butler suspected the doctor of poor vision, and the butler held up a card bearing 3 letters. What were the 3 letters?
F-L-E.
That is correct. For 5 points. What did the doctor say that the mallet was used for? He had 3 tools in his box. He had the mallet, and what did he say it was used for?
Anesthesia.
That is correct. And so the final score is the Milan 59, Stromberg's 56, and so the Milan family from the grocery department wins the Rolls-Royce. Well, now let's see. Here is the gold key to the Rolls-Royce. And the groceryman wins it. Mr. Milan, imagine driving up to one of your customers and giving her a 10-cent loaf of bread out of this $15,000 car. Now, you folks won the Rolls as a family, so here's the way we'll work it. You get it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to drive, and you get it Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays to wash. And that man that's in it, do you wonder about him? He's not just the driver.
He's not.
He's from the Bureau of Internal Revenue. And if you don't pay your tax, he goes with the car. Now, as for you folks, you also are going to get some transportation, some very good transportation. Pat, would you bring in 3 pair of roller skates? Roller skates for you, roller skates for Mother, and the other pair?
I'm sorry, they were shipped to Honolulu by mistake.
They were shipped to Honolulu. Well, then the only way to get them is to send somebody to Honolulu to get the roller skates. Could you get away, Mr. Stromberg?
I'd force myself.
Can you?
I'll make every effort.
Jeff, could you get away to Hawaii?
I'll skip school.
Now, is there, let's see, is there anybody else at home?
Yes, we have another son at home.
Oh, another son. Well, I'd hate to leave him here while you...
Can he go too?
Certainly, let's send the whole family.
Oh, gee, he's out there.
Where is he?
He's out there somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a lot of people to send to Honolulu just to pick up a pair of roller skates. But if that's the way you want it, we'll get you all aboard a big United Airline mainliner. You'll enjoy United's red carpet service. And you'll go to the Hawaiian Village Hotel in a beautiful Polynesian setting of sparkling pools and swaying palms and swaying hips. And you'll need some extra spending money while you're there. So would you bring out that wheelbarrow full of silver dollars here? Now, wait a minute. Yeah, hold it right there. I'm going to do a little psychological stunt with the Stromberg family. Now, people are funny, you know, and we're going to prove it. We're going to let you 3 folks get as much spending money out of this wheelbarrow as you can carry in a double scoop of both hands. Now, you're going to carry it over and put it in the basket. Now, here is the little stunt. I think this is very interesting. You can get as big a scoop as you want and take it over there, but if $1 drops to the floor, you lose that double handful of money. And so, Papa, supposing that you come down and scoop up all you can in one double handful, but if 1 drops on the way to the basket, you lose all of it. Isn't that awful to see those drop? That's all right.
My hands aren't very big.
Don't you wish you had hands like an ape? You put him on. Don't shake too many.
Back you go.
Here, you just take the two you dropped. Want to make even? Very good. Hurry up, brother. Run. Come on. Since he wasn't in on the contest, we'll give him a double handful. He's going to Hawaii. Come on, old boy. Now, I'll show you with a couple of big hands what you can really do. This is for Mama. That's for you. I took a little stand-in for Mama, and two more. Well, we've had a lot of fun. We've proved that the average American family can really see a lot, remember a lot, and are good competitive sports right down to the last Rolls Royce. You have your roller skates, you have your Rolls Royce. Thanks, and you folks, you'll have to get home any way you can. You've all heard the old saying that a dog is a man's best friend. Maybe true, but did you ever try to borrow $5 from a Cocker Spaniel? In my opinion, as much as I love dogs, I believe that a man's best friend is usually another man. And we're going to try an experiment with a fella, and we're going to put this theory to a test. Would you come out here, Mr. Fred Gebhardt? Howdy, Fred. We've asked you to be on People Are Funny because we know that you are a bachelor, right?
Yes.
You have friends around town. You've lived here how many years?
Oh, 16 years.
Now, Mr. Gebhardt, what do you do for a living?
I'm a theater manager for Fox West Coast Theaters.
Now, earlier, before we came on the air, we asked you for the names and phone numbers of some of your best men friends. Now, we've picked one here. How well do you know a Mr. Julian Porter?
Pretty well.
Mm-hmm. How long have you known him?
Oh, 6, 7 years.
He's a married man or a bachelor?
Yes, married.
Married, uh-huh. You know his wife?
Yes, I was the godfather of the children.
You were the godfather. Well, you must be very close friends. What's his wife's name?
Valerie.
Uh-huh. Is she a pretty girl?
Very pretty, beautiful.
Uh-huh. We want to see if you can phone him right now. That's his number. And borrow something. And if he'll lend it to you, we're going to give you a $1,000 bill.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. See that money?
I can't believe it.
That's
I've never seen a $1,000 bill.
That's it, right there. Isn't that interesting? That's Cleveland.
Cleveland, yes.
Right there. It's a $1,000.
$1,000 bill.
Isn't that wonderful?
Ooh, I hope he has it, what I can borrow from him.
I notice a little more interest in the stunt on the part of Mr. Gebhardt right at the moment. Now, we just want you to prove that he's a good friend. That's all. So you're just going to phone him up and borrow something, anything, nothing valuable, something he has around the house. Let me try to think of something. How about his wife? His wife. Now,
Gee, I mean,
huh?
For what? I mean, what? What doing?
Well, now look. Tell him, this is the story. Now, you remember this. Tell him that you've been invited to a fancy barbecue tonight in Santa Monica. Mm-hmm. It's an emergency situation. You can't go without a girl. Now, if he's your best friend, he won't turn you down. You can't say you're from People Are Funny. Just phone up and say, Fred or Julian, tell him this is an emergency.
No, so far he hasn't turned me down in anything, but
All
I
right.
didn't ask much.
Well, this isn't asking much. Remember, you're not going to keep her. There's going to be no harm come to her. She's just going along for a couple hours on a party. Mm-hmm. You got that?
Yeah.
You don't sound very sure. Now, remember, this is a friend of yours. We're proving to the whole nation that a man's friendship for another man is a wonderful thing. All right, Fred, you got 2 minutes to do it in. The time starts when he answers. And if you can do it in 2 minutes, you got $1,000. I think you'll get an answer one way or the other. All right, just sit right down there on the edge of the desk. You got an outside line. Lift it up. You got to lift it up. You got the dial number? I remember it. You remember it. This ought to be very interesting. See what a good friend this fella is. Tell him to go to a double feature. What do you think, folks? How many think he'll get the girl? How many think he won't? It's about 50-50. A number of people are sitting on their hands. Tell him that you'll get her back by midnight. And you just got the call.
Hello.
Julian.
Yeah, hi, Freddie. How are you? What's
Well, I
happening?
couldn't be better. You know what happened?
What?
I was expecting to have dinner.
Huh?
Looking forward for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
To come over.
Uh-huh.
Now something came up.
Oh,
Supposed
gee,
to-
that's too bad, Freddie. We've got, Lydia's just made a real fancy,
Oh, I love it. I'm
chicken
in a
and
hurry. I
rice.
gotta call back. I gotta call him back right now. I tried to find a girl to go to the party. I'm supposed to go to the we have a theater manager's party, birthday party.
Uh-huh.
Nice people there.
Yeah.
And I gotta have someone to go with me.
Well, why don't you take Val?
You're kidding.
Huh? Why not? Huh?
It's wonderful. I mean, God, it's
Who's Val?
What do you mean, God?
sweet of you.
Huh?
That's sweet of you.
Well, what kind of party you got? Cha-cha and the whole scene?
Well,
Huh?
but it'll be late, about 12 o'clock.
Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, you know. You know, Mother.
You're awful nice.
Huh?
How the two children?
Wonderful, Freddie.
My godchildren.
I wish you'd stop over and see us.
I
Val
will.
has got. What time is this theater party going on?
Oh, I don't know. It's supposed to be. It's late anyhow. That's the reason I got to pick up another couple. So you got to go.
Yeah, well, it's only.
Good. Look, I'll come over soon, huh?
Okay, it's only
Oh, 1
8
second.
o'clock now.
Hold on a minute, please.
We're just having dinner now, Freddie.
Oh, hold on 1 minute.
Mr. Porter,
Yes.
this is Art Linkletter calling.
Yeah.
You know me?
Yes.
Fred has happened to be sitting right here by me in front of an audience, about 400 people.
Oh.
This is part of a People Are Funny experiment to see how true one man's friendship is for another.
Oh.
And I want to tell you something.
What is this?
We told Fred that if he could call up one of his men friends and borrow his wife for the evening in a 2-minute time limit, we'd give Fred $1,000 in cash.
Well, is this a joke or is this sincere?
This is on the level. Now, here's the amazing thing. Fred was very worried about calling you, very nervous about asking you for the use of your wife, and you volunteered it.
I'll be doggone. Well, does he get more money for that?
No, he doesn't get any more money for that.
Is this legitimate or
Is it legitimate? Hold the phone, Fred. Tell him what I'm giving
Julian,
you.
it's the truth. God,
What?
my heart is pumping. I couldn't tell the difference from the buzzing of the phone in my heart.
what? Is this
It is the
legitimate
truth. I
thing?
got the thing in my hand, and it says 1000. And it's grand. No, Cleveland is on. The good old Cleveland.
I'll be doggone.
Julian, because you are such a generous friend and such a nice guy, People Are Funny would like to send over to your house a brand new Hot Point television set with a new sleek, slender profile. How does that sound to you?
Well, it certainly sounds wonderful. I don't know what to say.
Well, I would say be more careful with your wife in the future, because you'll be getting a lot more calls.
Well, I'll tell you, I am very careful with her, but I know her. You see.
And you know Fred.
Thank you, Julian.
Uh-huh. No, I know
what
my
to
wife.
say.
This is the important thing.
Thanks.
Goodbye, Julian.
Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, Fred. You got a great guy there.
People are funny. People are funny.
Hello. My name is Pearl Bailey, and you know what? I've got a secret.
From New York, here is I've Got a Secret, starring Steve Allen.
Thanks very much. Good evening and welcome indeed to another edition of I've Got a Secret. Now that you've met our special guest for the evening, Pearl Bailey, we'll meet, of course, the members of our panel, who are, as usual, Betsy Palmer and Bill Cullen, Bess Meyerson, Henry Morgan, and that's the panel. You all set to play the game, panel?
Indeed.
I don't know why I go on asking you that year after year, but I'd like to be nice. May we have our first contestant then, please? Jump right in there, partner, and would you tell us your name, please, and where you're from?
My name is Milton Barrett. I come from New York.
Milton Barrett. Panel, New York City. Milton, how old are you?
11.
Now, if you'll whisper to me, we'll show the audience just what your secret is. Huh. The clue to Milton Barrett's secret, panel, concerns something he does, and we'll start the game with Bill Cullen.
Milton, this thing you do, does it entertain people?
Yes.
Do you do it in public before a group of people?
Yes.
Is it musical in any sense of the word? No.
Yes.
Well, there is a peripheral tangential connection. I've been talking to John Daly, folks. I want you to know.
Would you put that back in my terms? I want another show. Do you sing at all, Milton?
No.
Do you dance at all?
Yes.
Let me clarify that musical thing, Bill. There is a little music sometimes going on, but it's not really vitally important to the secret.
Oh, I see. But you do this in front of people and entertain them, Milton. Is that correct?
Yes.
$20 down, 60 to go. Bess?
Milton, are you now in a show?
Right now?
Yes.
No.
I don't know.
This minute?
Now, wait a moment. Wait
That's
a
his way of
moment.
saying you call this a show?
No, Milton, I don't mean right this moment, but I mean in the evenings, for example. Do you perform?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not strictly a show, but it's kind of a performance.
Well, I just wanted to know if perhaps you were starring on Broadway in some kind of play.
No.
No. Do you do this at school?
No.
You do this after hours?
Yes.
And do you get paid when you do this?
Yes and no.
Do you do this with other young people?
Yes.
Did you have
$40 down. Henry Morgan?
Milton, are you going to do it with other people tonight?
Yes.
Should I spend more time on the other people or just find out what it is?
Just find out what it is.
And don't take too darn long about it either. How do you like that?
Would I care how many others there are, Milton?
There's 5 more.
I don't really care. What you do, is it in any way like acrobatics?
Yes.
There's an acrobatic aspect, but that might mislead you. We'd better say no, I think.
How come everything here is tangential and referential? Milton, are they all boys?
Yes.
Are they all about your age?
No.
Depends on what you mean by about, Henry. I'd say, loosely speaking, they're all around his age, yes. Okay, $60 down, Betsy.
Milton, does this have to do with sports at all?
Yes.
You're a little sneak. I saw you sneak in your sneakers. That's why I asked that. Does it have to do with basketball?
Yes.
Does it have to do with maybe the Globetrotters? Not really. Are you a small version, a kind of a mini version of the Globetrotters? Yeah.
Very good for you.
Milton Barrett is indeed quite a remarkable young man. For 3 years now, in other words, since he was 8 years old, he has spent most of his after-school hours traveling with a group of young men giving exhibitions of their skills as professional basketball players. Milton, would you tell us the name of this team you play with?
The name of the team is the Edgies Whiz Kids.
And what does Edgies mean?
It's a building called the Education Allowance, but we call it the Edgies for short.
That's right. Now, where do you put on your exhibitions?
All over the country.
Well, if you want to help yourself to our little basketball court over here, Milton, we'll see you in just a moment. I'll explain while he's getting ready to play that the kids, as he says, not only put on these exhibitions, but they also play in a regular league. Now, out of the last 125 games, they have only succeeded in winning all of them. But they're going to try to improve on that a little bit. They're going to beat them even worse than they have been up to now. They play in an organization, as he mentioned, called the Education Alliance. That's what Edgies means. And all of the money that these young ball handlers make goes right back to supporting after-school activities at their community center here in town. So we'll open the curtains now and meet all of the Edgies Whiz Kids. Here they are. Where'd it go? Look out. Where's that ball? Watch it. This is young Gregory Wright. And this is Harvey Davies. And this young man is Ivory Daniels. Next, little fancy ball handling by Otto Gomez. Now another very clever ball handler. This is Alfred Cabrera. How about that? Watch it. Hey there. And now young Milton Barrett again with a little fancy dribbling exhibition. There he goes. Ball spins. There they go. In the audience, we have the coach of this team, Mr. Sal Lane, who's done a great job. Coach, take him out. Mr. Lane is also appearing in Ed Sullivan's audience one of these days. Now, we'll be back in a minute with our next contestant. First, get a load of this.
So you're giving a first Paris dinner party?
For the Bradfords. They're so important to Jim's career. But Mrs. Bradford acts like I had bad breath.
Oh, so much worry. Use Listerine antiseptic. Kills germs that can cause bad breath.
I'll try it.
Louise, no more worry?
Nope. I had to come to Paris to discover Listerine.
Listerine keeps your mouth clean, your breath fresh, hour after hour.
Are you sure you feel well enough to sing today?
It's just a little sore throat from this cold. And today's my first choir solo.
Well, you'd better take these along.
Jane Candy won't help me.
No, Listerine throat lozenges. They relieve pain because they're medicated.
Tastes good.
You sang beautifully.
Thanks.
Say, how's the sore throat?
Feels a lot better thanks to Listerine throat lozenges.
For temporary relief of minor sore throat pain.
Now, may we have our next contestant, please? There you are. Nice to have you with us, sir. You and your jug of Kool-Aid or whatever this is. Would you tell us your name, please, and where you're from?
Yes, I'm David James. I'm from Pasadena, California.
Mr. James is a graduate student at California Institute of Technology, And as part of his work on his doctorate, he has been doing some interesting research with this liquid that you see before you here. Mr. James, what is in this liquid that you've brought here?
It's a white powder called polyethylene oxide that's been dissolved in water.
Polyethylene oxide. I guess you must have discovered an interesting secret about it.
Yes, I did. By accident.
Okay, well, if you'll whisper the details to me, we'll show the audience just what that secret is. Uh-huh. The clue panel to Mr. James' secret concerns this liquid, which isn't much of a clue now that I think of it, but we'll start the game with Betsy Palmer.
David, is this beaker of water ever touched by humans?
The liquid itself, no, not really.
In other words, what it does it not to a human being, but to some inert object?
Well, it doesn't really do much to anything yet that we know about. It's
But
irrelevant.
it causes a change to come about of some sort?
Yes, it does.
Would you say that this object is mechanical?
Yes.
Something that you would have in your laboratory much more than you would have in your home?
I didn't mean that kind of mechanical.
I think you probably better take a no on mechanical in the sense that you mean it and that I'm thinking of it.
Well, I was thinking of maybe like an automobile or an airplane or something like that.
No.
But would you find it in the home?
No, I don't think so.
Would you find it out of doors?
When you say it, what do you mean, Betsy?
This object, that it does something to.
It doesn't do anything to any object much.
I thought you
does
said
it?
that.
Not really.
No.
But you found something that happens. Well, does it have to do with the color of it?
No, it doesn't.
$20 down. This is kind of a tough one, Bill.
I have it.
You
What
have.
is it?
Go ahead.
University, Caltech has developed a synthetic martini.
King size.
Wishful thinking. Actually...
Wishful drinking, Bill, I think is what it is.
Are we trying to determine what makes that liquid different than another liquid? Is that...
Exactly.
Is that what we're going for?
Yes.
And it has certain properties that we hope to be able to find out here
That's
tonight.
correct.
Is that right? It doesn't do anything to anything.
Not in that sense.
Do you use it? In other words, do you do something with it?
Yes.
Put it in something. Is that a fair assumption?
Yes.
In the strict sense, it is put into something.
Yes.
It's put into this thing, right? $40 down. Bess.
Mr. James, is it a conductor of some sort when the polyethylene oxide is added?
You're thinking about an electrical conductor?
Yes.
No.
Now, when this oxide is added, it changes the quality of the water. Does it have to do with the weight?
No.
Does it have to do with the fact that it can support weight?
No.
Does it at any point change from liquid into solid? Does it anything along in that direction?
Yes.
There's a kind of a connection there. Henry, $60.
In order for it to change to a solid, do you have to bring some... What's the finger for?
She said in connection with changing to a solid.
Oh. Then with this...
It doesn't change into a solid.
All right. Does this liquid change into anything itself?
No.
Then would you call it a catalyst?
No.
What would you call it? Well, now, if you said, I'm going back to the first questioning, then was it used on something else?
Forget that tag.
Okay, but when Bess said change into a solid, you said, yes, something does, but not this liquid.
Well, I meant the questioning could be pursued along that line.
You mean as far as you care?
That's right. No, in the technical sense, it could be, yeah.
Then should I ask what, you must use something in connection with this to produce
yes.
something else?
Yes, I'm going to use something else.
Oh, okay. Now, do you have a powder, for example, or...
No, the powder's already in.
All right.
Well, as I mentioned, panel, this is an awfully difficult secret to have gotten. Like many great discoveries, Mr. James's discovery came about through a mistake. And also, like many other discoveries, for the moment, he really doesn't know what the heck to do with this liquid. If you have any ideas, we'll be glad to hear about them. Nevertheless, it is quite a fascinating liquid, because unlike anything else that I know of anyway, this liquid can run uphill. How about that? I don't know how you overlooked that one, but can it run uphill? I mean, downhill, too.
Yes, it's a talented liquid.
And it goes sideways and all
backwards
over
and
the place.
forwards.
How did you discover what it can do?
This was by accident. I use this kind of fluid in my research at Caltech. Ordinarily, I'm pouring a full beaker from this vessel to some other ones. And one night, I tried just pouring an inch or so off the top. And when I set the beaker back up, the flow continued. In fact, it crawled right up the side of this beaker.
Well, Mr. James, if you will give us a
believe
little laboratory demonstration to prove that what you just said is true, we'll all be in your debt. You'll notice that what is going to happen here is just what Mr. James related and now predicts. He's going to just start the flow from the top jug here into the bottom one, and then he's going to set it back down. And you would think that that would be the end of the pouring, as it would with any other liquid that we know about. But this just keeps going. And notice how this empties itself, crawls right up the side of the glass and down into the other. Now, this is not a magic trick. It's really happening. Still going on. Mr. James, have you figured out why it does what it does?
Yeah, there's several reasons to explain it. One is that the polymer molecules, if you could look at them at the microscopic level, would appear like very long spaghetti noodles. And in fact, they're so long they become entangled with one another. And they also entrap a lot of water. So once you can start this entangled chain going over the side, they pull more of the molecules over with them, you see, and the water along with it. And they'll continue to flow this way.
Why did it stop?
Oh, well, when this distance gets too high, there's too much stress on the chain, and it breaks.
But earlier this afternoon, when Mr. James showed it to us, it kept going very close down to the bottom. The thing just kept pouring out. But he warned me when I handled the beaker at one time. He said, whatever you do, he said, don't slosh it around, you know, and spill a little, because once it starts going over the edge, you can't stop it. Well, Mr. James, we thank you very much. Are there any practical uses, seriously, that you think might be in the offing?
No, we haven't found one yet.
Well, it's a perfectly wonderful, useless liquid. We'll call it that for the moment. And if you ever figure out how to use it, please let us know. We'll tell everybody. In the meantime, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll be right back with our special guest in just a minute. But first, this message.
Poor George. He's having a long headache. He takes his usual pain reliever and starts to feel better. But sometimes the old standby just isn't enough. So wham, George's headache comes back. You know how some headaches seem to go on and on and on till you need a couple more tablets? This is new Vanquish. It helps you have a wonderful headache. The short headache. Vanquish is formulated to bring you more relief action than the pain reliever you're probably using. And Vanquish has a specific ingredient that acts upon a major factor in most headache pain, pressure on vascular nerves. So with Vanquish, your headache shouldn't come back. That's the short headache. If you must have a headache, remember the short headache. With Vanquish, your headache shouldn't come back. Don't you have better things to do than worry about a headache all day long?
Now, as advertised, it's time to meet our special guest for the evening, one of America's truly great entertainers. Just finished co-hosting the Mike Douglas Show in Philadelphia for a week and is about to start a cross-country tour, going to Denver, I understand, on January the 29th. Here is the wonderful Miss Pearl Bailey.
Hi, Pearl.
Nice to have you with us. Pearl, I know everyone wants to hear me ask this question. Are you going to sing a little bit for us tonight?
Well, I'm a little tired for that.
A little too tired, huh?
Yes.
Well, I hope you're not too tired to play the game, and if you're not, then by whispering to me, we'll show the audience at home just what your secret is, okay?
How about that, kid?
Well, now, wait a minute. How are you going to do that? Oh, I see, yeah.
I better go on.
Well, in that case, Pearl, then you'd better run off stage for a little bit and, get ready
This is gonna take a
for
little
the
time.
next
Yes. My feet are
thing.
killing me.
All right. And now, while Pearl is backstage panel, would you please put on your blindfolds? It's one of those sneaky games we're playing on you tonight. And are the blindfolds all in place now?
Yes,
All
sir.
tucked in? Okay, Pearl, if you're all ready back there, just come right on out. Now, Pearl sings for you.
Oh, I'm so tired of the life I lead. I'm tired of the blues I breathe. Tired counting things I need. Oh, I'm really tired tonight, darling. You're killing me, honey, really.
Okay, Pearl, sit down over here now. You're too much. Now, panel, the clue to Pearl Bailey's secret concerns something she's doing, I guess I'll put it that way. Now, we'll start the game with Henry Morgan.
Miss Bailey, this thing that you're doing, did you already do it? Did you come out with it all done?
Oh, well, I would say, yes.
Is it something you're wearing?
Oh, well, no.
Well, between now and when we last saw you, you made some change because the audience laughed. Did you take something off?
Not on a network show like this, honey, no.
It wouldn't hurt.
$20 down, Betsy.
Pearly May, are you doing something to Steve?
What'd she say?
Are you doing something to Steve?
Don't be silly.
You don't know whether you are?
No, she's just entertaining me, that's all.
She's not doing something to you. Are
No.
you touching him at all?
Oh, no, honey, no.
No. Are you using your hands, Pearl?
Oh, always, darling.
But just gesturing, Betsy.
Are you different than you were when we saw you on the stage before?
No.
Well, you have to get a yes and a no on that one.
Can we take off our blindfolds now, Henry and I?
$40 down. Bill?
Well, to get back to what Henry and Betsy both, something happened between the time Pearl walked off stage and walked back on.
Yes.
When you came back, Pearl, had your appearance changed at all?
Well, yes, somewhat, yes.
Is it possible that someone came back with you when you came back?
Always somebody with me, darling.
Pearl, is that you I'm talking to right now?
We'll have to give you a no on that.
No.
And Steve is not a ventriloquist. There's a third party there.
Mm-hmm.
The old rascal.
Who is imitating Pearl now.
Right. I'd like all of you to say hello to a wonderful comedian and impersonator, Mr. George Kirby, ladies and gentlemen. You know, George, there's a few people, not too many, just a few people in the business who do imitate Pearl Bailey. I don't want to knock the rest of them, but I have to say you do the best job of all.
Yeah, man.
Did Pearl herself teach you about this, how to do it?
Oh, yeah.
Give me back my job. You're doing it better. No, I did not. Let's be honest.
Yeah, when we worked together, I was always studying your voice. You thought you were just
You
on the
studied,
commentator,
but I didn't tell you to
You just helped me by just being there. I see.
That's right.
Well, we have a bit of time now, and maybe we could get these two Pearl Baileys to do a number for us. Is that possible?
Hey.
Which one's gonna get the most money? I'll tell you, you start first, and I'll see how I'm doing.
All right, we'll let the rotund start first.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yes, you're tired
Of the life I lead.
of the life.
I'm tired of
Wait a minute, George. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute, children, back of the curtain. You're even slower than I am, honey. Pick it up a little bit, you know.
All right.
Put your hand on the hip and get it. No, your stone as big as mine.
Okay, ready? Oh, I'm so tired.
You're tired
Of the life I lead.
Why do you leave that life?
I'm tired of the blues I breathe.
Don't breathe the blues.
Tired counting things I need.
Why?
Gonna live the life of sin and do, gonna do this. I know that y'all lose some of you know.
I'm tired
Oh, yeah.
of the tears I've shed.
Of the tears.
Tired of living in the red. Tired. Don't scream in my ear like that, George. No. I'm gonna cut out white, and that's the truth. If you step on my feet, I'll kill you on that road. I should never come in. He's my glamour with
We'll be right back here in the Aragon Ballroom. Don't go away. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special announcement. Next week at this time, Bill Cullen will do his famous impersonation of Louis Bellson. That about does it for tonight. Thank you, George. Thank you, Pearlie. Good night, everybody. Good night, panel.
Miss Palmer's down by Stavropoulos. Miss Myerson's down by Cameo. This program was pre-recorded. This is John Cannon speaking.
ABC Television Network presents Concentration's 5th Annual Challenge of Champions. We are in the finals of this year's championship. Our first finalist, the 12-game champion, Mrs. Dorothy Walforth, and our second finalist, our 11-game champion, Mrs. Clara Kavanaugh. And now, here is the star of our show, Hugh Downs.
Thank you much, and a happy Monday to you. And boy, did that weekend seem to go fast. There seems like hardly 3 hours since we were assembled here. Well, it's best 4 out of 7 is still 1-1, and we want to pick up where we left off Friday. There were prizes that you carried over into this new game. Oh, we'll be at that in a minute. Oh, these are the prizes, right? The kitchen sink, the shopping spree, the beaver coat, which you took away from your opponent. You have the silver buffet, the stereo sound system, and the furniture. Now, one of our sponsors would like this word with you, and in 1 minute we'll be back and we'll start again. Watch. We're ready to go. Clara, give the first 2 numbers, if you will.
22.
22. Answer phone.
9.
That'll be explained if you rack it up and win it. Answer phone on your side of the board. That's a phone answering service. Another prize added to you. The first 2 parts of this puzzle now come into view. You want to make a guess from what you see?
No.
Very early. Still your turn.
12.
12.
25.
Take 1. 25. If that's a match, well, no, 100 pounds of steak doesn't do it. Dorothy, it's your turn.
4.
4. Carries home.
14.
Kitchen range. No, board goes back. Clara, again.
18.
18.
12.
A match is your choice. What are you going to take, Clara?
I'm going to take my beaver coat back.
She gets her beaver coat back. That's where it came from in the first place. All right, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good prizes, and these 2 puzzle parts come into view. Tell us, if you can, what it says. Still early. Still your turn.
6.
6. Perfume.
29.
And 29. Child's wardrobe, a good prize, but not matching, and it's Dorothy's turn.
16.
16. Automatic match.
14.
14 is a match, and you have the kitchen range now on your side. You also got the kitchen sink up on your side of the board. These 2 puzzle parts now with you, Dorothy, for this game, which will be your second in this playoff. What does it say?
Not yet.
Not yet. Still your turn.
24.
24.
23.
And you'd have to give up something good if that match doesn't. Jack Lemmon. Clara.
8. 23.
You'd have to give up something good. There's no gag prize up yet. No. You're safe anyway. Dorothy?
27.
27. Adam's apple.
15.
Adam's apple. Well, now you have something protecting your good prizes. These 2 puzzle parts now flash around. What do you think it says?
I don't know yet.
Still your turn.
8.
8.
24.
24. A match? What do you give up?
Adam's apple.
Okay, and you keep your good prizes. These 2 puzzle parts now. Can you tell us what the puzzle says? Still your turn.
7.
7.
30.
30. No, board goes back.
1. 28.
No, now Dorothy's turn.
30.
30. And?
13.
Have we seen it? 100 pounds of steak does not match. It's Clara's turn.
7. 28.
And the candelabra now on your side of the board. These 2 puzzle parts in the view. For all your prizes in this game, what does it say? Still your turn. 2 more.
25.
25. Can you match
13.
it? And 13, she remembered. 100 pounds of steak on your side. With these 2 puzzle parts now into view, what do you think it says? Nope, it'll be your turn when we come back. That'll be in just a minute. I want a minute now to tell the folks about this. I wonder if you've seen this great new Milton Bradley game. It's called Oh No. You play this in your stocking feet, and it's on colored mats. It really gets the guys and gals together at a party. A while back, the Milton Bradley people showed me an idea for a booklet that's sure to make your parties more fun because it includes this and many other games and party ideas, food suggestions, things like that with decorating tips. Great new games, a whole list of them that are like Oh No and many other Milton Bradley games that are especially for adults. And it's called, this booklet is called The Entertaining Game. And I'd like you to have a copy of this free. If you just send a card, not a letter, to me, Hugh Downs, Box 513, Springfield, Massachusetts. Be sure to include your zip code with your return address. And I think you'll be glad to look at this. It has some good ideas in it. Now, when we left off, it was Clara's turn. 2 numbers, Clara, one at a time.
19.
19, men's sportswear.
30.
As she remembers, you're playing the game. The men's sportswear on your side of the board. All of your prizes but one are good ones, Clara. For your second game in this best 4 out of 7, look at these 2 puzzle parts. Maybe you can tell us exactly what the puzzle says. Still your turn. 2 more.
26.
26. Perfume.
6.
6. Perfume. Wow. Look at that prize list now. You only got one slot on the door left. There are some other prizes which you would rack up even if we couldn't show them. Look at these two puzzle parts, Clara, for everything showing now. And
I'm not a mind reader.
Is right. Well, now it's 2-1, and she knew too, but not in time to make a match. You made the match. You said it right. Look at the entire board. There are all the clues now. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a mind reader is the right answer. You just about were there. You got that pretty fast, and you would have had it had you made the match. Well, it's 2-1 now. We'll see whether it evens up the next time or whether it goes on to 3. It has to be 4 for the championship to be decided. Congratulations to you, Clara. We'll go to Bob Clayton now to find out exactly what you've won.
In addition to your stake, Clara, you'll have information whereby you can never miss an important phone call again while your new voice-activated call control answering service is there. It acts as your office and secretary and takes messages from any place in the world, from Phonomatic Answering Company of New York City. Also, the perfume with the exciting scent, Rose d'Or. 8 half-ounce bottles of Rose d'Or perfume, each one an exciting, different fragrance, one for every mood. And here it's a pair of lovely silver-plated candelabras that will be a compliment to your table and a decorative highlight in your home. Furnished by Michael C. Fina, New York silversmith. Also, 1-button and 2-button style promenade sports outfits by High Grade. The plaid jackets feature flap pockets and side vents, and both worsted jackets come with complementing imported slacks, all from Promenade. Also, a 3-piece buffet set, all heavy silver-plated. Now, this includes a food warmer with adjustable alcohol burner, double casserole with separate covers, and a 10-ounce gravy warmer, all from Michael C. Fina, New York silversmiths and jewelers. Plus, the Paxson, the new Admiral solid-state stereo hi-fi radio phonograph featuring walnut veneer cabinet and sliding doors. The Admiral console has an AM/FM radio with stereo multiplex and 8 speakers. Plus, the Decorama Modern Slimline Group by Burris with plastic-top cocktail and end tables, a 3-seat sofa with independent cushions, and the famous Burris reclining lounge chair. And finally, here it is, a lovely beaver coat that highlights the fashion elegance of soft, supple beaver, designed into a breathtaking fur coat and furnished by Frederica of New York and Paris. Congratulations.
Good work. Good work, and added some other very fine prizes. Now we'll see if it comes out 2 up. And we're ready, I think. The sound of the board indicates we're ready. So, into the next game. And Clara, if you'll call the first 2 numbers.
17.
17. A wild card.
10.
Automatic match, and you can't get hurt. 10 is a wild card. Hey, how about that? Isn't that what? You've probably been following the game, but since you played as regular contestants, the rule was instituted that anybody that matches 2 wild cards, whether they win the game or not, automatically gets $500. So this check, which I'll just leave that with you, it'll be filled in everything, you get the $500. Now, let's see what happens, because it still applies that 4 puzzle parts will come up before we're finished. Call the next one to see what it is, and you'll call still another one before we end.
7.
7 is, of course, automatically a match. A refrigerator freezer goes on your side of the board. Now, we'll just hope that your next one isn't a forfeit.
24.
24. Maybe something good. 4 3-leaf clovers. Nothing, no harm in that. That protects your freezer. It's on your side of the board. Now, 4 parts of the puzzle come into view now, Clara, with some clues. Do you want to make a guess at this time?
No.
Pretty early. Still your turn.
8.
8. A diamond necklace.
21.
Hey, that's pretty good. 21 is not a match, and the board goes back now. Makes it Dorothy's turn.
4.
4. Rabbit's foot.
14.
14. Frozen food is not a match. Clara.
19.
No, you can afford it.
21.
21, as she deliberately made a match. You can guess what you're going to give up?
Clovers.
Sure. You see how fast it went over there? Because they know what she's going to give up. Look at these 2 parts of the puzzle. Want to guess? It's still your turn.
12.
Carving.
30.
30? Carving set. How in the living world? 2 good prizes now on these 2 puzzle parts. Do you want to make a guess?
No.
No, it's early. It'll be your turn when we come back, Clara. Right now, though, one of our sponsors would like this word with you for the next 60 seconds, and we'll be right back.
Hey, look at these kids, they're having a ball. Making Kraft caramel apples, they're the most in the fall. Kraft caramel apples, they're the most in the fall. They're gooey, they're chewy, they're great fun to eat. Make Kraft caramel apples and have yourself a treat.
The recipe for Kraft caramel apples is on every bag, and you get free apple sticks, too.
It isn't autumn without 'em.
Hey, make a cake happier. Make gelatin jollier. Make a simple salad so it swings. You can do 100 wonderful things with Kraft miniature marshmallows.
They're jet puffed, so they stay soft and blend easily into your favorite drinks, desserts, and salads. Remember, they're jet puffed to stay soft.
Kraft miniature marshmallows.
Now we're going to look at the people who have assembled here that we lovingly call our audience, and stick with us because we'll be back in just a few seconds.
And now we continue with Concentration's Challenge of Champions. And here once again is Hugh Down.
Thank you, Bob. We're back now with our 2 champions. It was Clara's turn when we left off, so 2 numbers, Clara.
3.
There's a diamond necklace. Can you match it?
13.
Not a match. Board goes back. Dorothy, your turn.
18.
18. Can you match an air conditioner?
15.
15. Not a match again, Clara.
8.
8.
3.
And 3, and the diamond necklace is on your side of the board. Good prize. Now that heads up 3 good prizes, Clara. And this game is yours. If you look at these 2 puzzle parts, can you tell us what the puzzle says?
Diamond Jim Brady?
That's a very good guess. It's not right, though. It's still your turn.
18.
18. An air conditioner.
27.
27. No, not a match. Dorothy.
Lost it. 25.
25. You made it. Oh, boy. Can you match it? Don't lose it.
14.
14. Not a match. Clara.
13.
13.
25.
Oh, boy. Isn't that wild? The only thing you could take from her is 4 3-leaf clovers. There aren't even 4-leaf clovers. But anyway, you got something protecting your good prizes. Now, for that diamond necklace and your 3rd game, Clara, look at these 2 puzzle parts. Can you tell us what the puzzle says? No, it'll be your turn when we come back, though, and that'll be just a moment from now. We have a man with a problem. Watch this. No, wait a minute, Clara. Now we're back, and it's Clara's turn.
23.
23.
4.
A rabbit's foot. 4 is a rabbit's foot on your side of the board. That's a lucky one. Now, your good prizes remain. Look at these 2 parts of the puzzle. What do you think it says? Still your turn.
16.
16.
14.
Frozen food. 14 is a match on your side, the frozen food. These 2 puzzle parts What do you think it says? Still your turn.
6.
6. You can afford it.
18.
18. No, not a match. Dorothy, your turn now.
11.
11. 4 3-leaf clovers.
27.
And it does not match 3 4-leaf clovers. Clara.
15.
15. And
27.
27 gives you 3 4-leaf clovers on your side of the board. Hey, that along with the rabbit's foot, you know, ought to do something for you. Look at these 2 puzzle parts now. Can you tell us for your third game, what does it say? Still your turn.
1.
1. A T cart. That's a nice prize.
29.
Somewhere on the board. Could it be at 29? No, not. You already have the refrigerator freezer. Dorothy, your turn.
20.
20. Nothing to lose.
26.
Match it if you can. 26 could be, but is not a match, and it's Clara's turn.
18.
18.
26.
And 26. These 2 puzzle parts now into view. Nope, still your turn.
6.
6.
20.
Deliberate match. What will you give up?
Oh, I'll let her have one of my clovers.
Which one? You're going to take the 4 3-leaf clovers or the 3 4-leaf clovers?
The 3.
Now, wait a minute.
The 3 clovers.
Leaf or numbered?
The 3 clovers.
The 3 clover. Okay, 3 4-leaf clovers goes to Dorothy's side of the board. You look at these 2 puzzle parts. Now, Clara, for your third game, what do you think it says? Not yet. It'll be your turn when we come back. Right now, we have a message from General Mills, and we'll be back in 1 minute. All right, it's Clara's turn.
28.
28. T card. 1, she calls, and that is the T card on your side of the board. These 2 puzzle parts into view. Clara, what does it say?
Jim Time Mother?
Nope, still your turn. 2 more.
22.
22. Can she make a match? Home library.
5.
5. Has to be somewhere on the board. It is a home library on the board. On your side. Once again, these 2 puzzle parts come into view. What do you think it says? Still your turn. 2 more.
2.
2. You can afford it if you can match it.
9.
Is 9 a forfeit?
Yes.
Now, Clara, I have to tell you this. First thing, you have to get rid of something. Look, you have to get rid of something and then...
I'll give her the other 4.
The other clovers, all right. Now, 11 and 29 do not match. If you don't get it in the allotted time, Dorothy has a chance to pull it out of the fire. Here come these 2 puzzle parts. Tell us, if you can, exactly what the puzzle says. Don't think out loud, audience.
Jewel time again?
Nope, time is up. Dorothy, can you tell us?
Time and time again.
Is right. I could tell when you knew. She was sitting here like she was on a volcano, you know. You played it pretty cool, but I knew you knew. Look at the entire board. First of all, you see those 2 do not match. They were taken on wild cards. But that's a diamond and a tie and a mug and a hen. So you say diamond time again. Time and time again is the right answer. And that's what it was, and she did it. Well, we're even up again. How about that? We'll put a new game up on the board. Now it's 2-all. It still has to be 4 games won before the Challenge of Champions comes about. A marvelous prize, though, at the end of that for the winner, and we'll find out who this year's winner is by just sticking with concentration and enjoyment. Meantime, you are the winner no matter what happens with $500. and get that check signed by Norman Blumenthal personally, because I can't make out the name on there, but it will turn into $500 for you. You know, it's a marvelous thing. I'm wondering whether, let me ask both of you this. Are you more nervous during the champion time than you were when you were first a contestant?
Absolutely.
Really? More? Because you remember how you felt the first time, huh? How about you, Clara?
No.
No? About the same?
I was nervous before my
She's not a nervous type, that's true. And we have 3 different
make
types.
up for it.
You know, some people come out, well, maybe 4 types. Some people come out, and they are very nervous when they start, and they gradually calm down if they keep winning. That seems like the most logical type. There are other types that come out pretty cool, and they begin getting more and more nervous. And then there's 3rd and 4th types that are nervous to start with and just stay that way. And then there's types like Clara who are pretty cool to start with, and they stay that way, and that's good.
Gee, I'd like to award Dorothy her prizes here, because, you know, that's...
Never thought about that. Bob's been standing over there as though the prize department was asking me to stall off so we wouldn't have to give them to you. Dorothy, you're the winner. I think we ought to have a big fanfare and turn things over to Bob Clayton after congratulating you on... No? You want to tell what you won, Bob?
We have for you 4 3-leaf clovers, Dorothy, and we also have for you 3, whatever I said there.
Oh, if you'll settle, he'll just go out in the meadow and pick you a clover bouquet. I think that's the way to do it. Anyway, $100 is the least you can win on any game. We have this word from Absorbing Jr., and we'll be back and start our next game.
Nice warm bath. Just great for relief of muscular aches and pains, stiffness, minor arthritic pain. And the good news is that today's Absorbine Junior actually helps soak away aches and pains like a warm bath. Even better. What's more, it's medicated. So when muscles are sore, knotted, and tired, just rub Absorbine Junior with its controlled flow applicator into the area that hurts. It releases warmth that penetrates deep to soak away aches and pains. Warmth that penetrates deep to soak away stiffness. Penetrates deep to soak away fatigue and tension. Ah, just great. Today's Absorbine Junior for fast, long-lasting relief. Absorbine Junior helps soak away aches and pains like a warm bath. Even better, Absorbine Junior. Try it.
You know, I said we'd start a new game. We don't have time really to start a new game. But tomorrow, one of you may be the winner of Connie here, who's still thinking. And we'll think along with him. But you be with us tomorrow if you can. Hugh Downs saying so long and thanks for playing Concentration.
Stay tuned now to Larry Blyden, following next with Personality. The program was pre-taped. Bob Clayton speaking. Bye-bye.
Take a good look, starring that man of many faces with the most baffling clues ever to mystify a panel. Brought to you by Dutch Master Cigars, made from tobaccos married for mildness to add new smoothness to your smoking. Step up to finer smoking pleasure with Dutch Masters, the fine cigar. Now here he is, Ernie Kovacs.
Good evening. Good evening, and thank you. We're going to get right into the show, a term which I've used for want of anything. I'd like to introduce first a man who, well, certainly it's kind of hard to think of anything decent to say about him. Anyway, Hans Conried. What enough? And now, for the first time we've ever had evening clothes on the show. And we want to thank you very much for doing this because the budget's been a little lousy for the last few weeks, and none of us can afford that. But anyway, we are very happy that he's not only dressed, but he's here, and he has trousers and the whole thing on with it. Cesar Romero. Wait till he stands up and you realize he only has shorts on. And now, right from her oxygen tank, help you laugh. Now then, son of a gun, that was rather funny. it's really good. Anyway, right from home where she has just left a sick bed, and she's not too well either. My wife and yours, Edie Adams.
We're eavesdropping on a director's meeting at the Dutch Master Cigar Company. The sales manager is presenting the 1960 Christmas line.
Our new executive case. 25 smoother smoking Panatellas in a colorful plastic case with a clear lid so you can see our fine cigars. Price, $3.10. The new Valet Pack. 10 Dutch Masters Presidents. Also in a reusable package with 10 15-cent cigars. Only $1.45. Here are the displays you'll see at cigar counters. And here are other new Christmas packages of 25 and boxes of 50. Look at Santa Claus, all dressed up in Dutch Master cigar bands. Available in all sizes from about $3. Well, that's it for Christmas. I might add, gentlemen, that your pictures will be featured as usual. We are ready to bring out our first guest, and the announcer will tell the people at home.
Our first guest is Miss Jane Dillman, champion woman harness racing driver.
And now that you people at home have been told, you have $50, and panel, here is your first clue.
And here, Mr. Kuznowski, is your membership card into the Prestige Club.
Thanks. Now, you ain't gonna regret it.
Please, Mr. Kuznowski, this is a very quiet male institution. Yes, one of our oldest members resigned last week when he found his ashtray was moved. And we almost lost the entire membership when someone started a rumor that we had installed female help in the kitchen.
Well, I can understand why yous is so cautious of me, sir. And I won't disgrace yous for personally sponsoring me to the Prestige Club. Now, to show me appreciation, I'm donating this cuckoo clock, which has been in my private room at home for a whole year.
Oh, well, it's rather ornate, but I'm sure you mean well, Mr. Kuznowski. And I must admit, I do like a good cuckoo clock. Does it keep good time?
Oh, just check your watch. It's 2:14 now. Going on 2:15. Holy smoke, I forgot. I got it set to go cuckoo at 2:15 at home.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well...
There's your first clue, and it's Caesar.
May I ask, are you a professional woman?
Sir.
Yes.
You're... Very well, but there goes my time. You are a businesswoman. Yes, I see. Does this all-male thing have something to do with you particularly? Oh,
Well, does this all-male thing have something to do with you particularly? It
Yes,
does?
I think you can say that, yes.
It does? You make male cuckoo clocks? No? Does the time have anything to do with your particular reason for being here?
No, I don't think
Time.
we're going to consider that,
No.
really.
Male.
It
In fact, male. Do you...
Hansi.
Madam, please, let us pursue the all-male situation. Is it rather than the professional angles that's been suggested by our host? Is it that have you produced, may I inquire, you are a married woman?
No.
Oh, well, then I move.
There, you're on the wrong track.
I'll go no farther on that situation. Do you produce in your profession a service for men?
No.
No.
No. All right, there you have done one round, and you have $100. And here, panel, is another further illuminating thing here.
Come down, Norman.
Norman's angry with me today. I've been insulting him. He has an uncle who, well, he had an uncle who was rather stupid. And he was angry with me because I was kidding him about his uncle. It seems that his uncle is no longer existent. He was sitting in the bathtub playing Home on the Range on an electric guitar. So he's sulky today. Norman's sulky. Don't go up there anymore, Norman. You get nosebleed. And you bet on your nice blue suit. Today, I'm going to read a poem about flowers, such as the daisy. Excuse me. I title my poem simply Flowers. This is where I usually hear a harp. Just like old times. Oh, sometimes I get so angry at things, but mostly at flowers that bloom in the spring. When friends ask dear old Percy, what is his favorite bloom, I lie to them quite badly and run into my room. I say I like the violet, the peony, and lily. To lie like this to people is really awfully silly. I really like forsythia. It's Percy's will o' the wisp. But I never say forsythia because I have a list.
There's our second clue, Caesar.
Are you, in your line of work, are you the only woman in a group of men?
No. Actually, that's something else. I can't...
Why? I want to know. I want to know.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. That's that kind of an answer.
There could be another woman. There could be.
There could be,
Yeah.
but there isn't.
Yeah.
Well, is there? Once in a while.
And
Once
it
in a
is not
while?
always thus that she is the in with this group of men. Sometimes a group of men participate in without her. My dear,
What did you say?
I would rather that. Well, the public is
Oh,
there you are. That's what you get for being smart. The director's a friend of mine. Yes, hon.
Madam, please. Is it that your profession is a unique one for anyone, man or woman? Is it an unusual thing you do for a living?
Wait a minute. Excuse me. For a man or a woman, which would you?
Well, the lady seemed undecided, actually, if there was anyone, if there were anyone else in the...
Just rephrase your question once more.
You're going to get the bill, you know.
It's like John Daly.
Let's...
Is the situation such in your line of work
See, that's it.
it is...
that there are, perhaps to your knowledge, none other?
No, there's
that
other
puts
women.
you this,
There are other women.
Good. I'm glad you made it more... Now, you have $150. And here is your third clue. You're going to be so... Wait till you hear this.
morning, sir.
Are you a lady automobile racer or something?
No.
Yeah, no, you don't do anything that has it. Well, what am I supposed to get from that?
Oh.
Do you work with school children?
No.
Does school have anything to do with it?
No.
No, she does. Adults, you work with adults.
Yes.
You feed horses? Oats?
Edith, my
Do you do, is this the job that you do something usually done by men, very seldom done by women?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this was Ben-Hur? His and hers? Was it anything with his and hers? Nail club? I don't know. You think these kooky things up. I don't think so.
Ben and her.
Ben?
Madam, please, pardon me.
Love
Is
Ben,
there an
hated
equestrian effort involved? Is there horses to do with this?
Yeah.
Somewhat. You're a driver, a race driver.
Yes, it's obvious. It was right up there. She's a lady sulky driver.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you very much. You have won $150 as Miss June Dillman, champion women harness racing driver. Woman.
Would be so
Thank you, Richard. All right, now, we're going to introduce our second guest, and everyone at home will know just why he or she, as the case may be, is here.
Our guest is Mr. Ben Friedman of Houston, Texas, who recently put 3 chimpanzees to work in his furniture factory.
All right, now, before we go into our questioning with this gentleman, we're going to go into one moment of some wonderful things, because if we don't go through this wonderful thing, we can't pay for the show, namely the commercial.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. Like, look in the fireplace, man.
For Christmas, step up to finer smoking pleasure. Give holiday packages of Dutch Masters, the fine cigar.
And here are the 2 new gift ideas: colorful plastic Valipacks of 10 presidents, and the handsome plastic executive case of 25 Panatellas. This week, Dutch Masters is sending a case of Dutch Masters Panatellas to the patients of Veterans Administration Hospital in Palo Alto, California, with smoking colors. And if you haven't tried one, you're really going to love it. This Christmas, we'll be getting a lot of things done in the way of shopping. Do get a box of Dutch Masters, won't you? And try one yourself. Don't give them all away. Give away, say, 49. You keep one. You never know. All right, you have $50, sir, and now here is your first clue, panel. That's French, you know, for panel.
All right, stop. You get so carried away. I once knew a guest conductor who said, "I will never come again to play these Bach arpeggios that Harry Harpeth's legs play extra solfeggios." Actually, it's the reverse. He wasn't going to play solfeggios. He played arpeggios, but we don't have much budget here, and we don't retake anything. Now then, today I have assembled here in this little studio. The cemento is awfully sticky in that house. This little studio, 3 of the ABC executives. They're all sitting here, and I'm going to thank them for coming, because today I thought that I would do something different other than to read a poem, because we must branch out, digress. So, you 3 gentlemen sitting here, today I have rather a surprise for you. I would like to use this something as an audition. tiny potato. And today I'm going to sing.
All right, let us begin our questioning with Hans.
So, were you the cause for someone leaving your company?
No.
Were you deserted, abandoned?
No, not exactly.
Rebuffed? Not exactly. What
Polished, washed.
what you've done?
Wax job.
What you've done? Oh, rude.
I think rebuffed was the thing that we all got excited about on our side of the table here. Caesar, no, rebuffing, you know, polishing.
Are you connected with music in any way?
No.
You're
No.
not. Are you a businessman?
Yes, I guess you might say.
I see. Does the word conductor have anything to do with your with what you do or what you did?
No.
Conductor, electricity? No, nothing like
Electricity?
that. Electricity? No, I'm sorry.
AC?
DC?
Well...
Oh, no, we're this side. We got the wrong side. I forgot.
Yeah.
We got to leave it over the panel. Yes.
I don't know my reasons for being here tonight. Does anybody have the cure for the common cold?
Well, that was a nice way to waste your time. You could have asked some wonderful questions.
You were asking me
Hans?
questions on my time.
You finished, haven't you?
Well, more or less I may be thoroughly. Yes.
No, that's all right. Edith does have a very bad cold, and I don't advise you if you have any small children watching, to ask them not to sit next to the set. All right, now then, here you have $100, and here is your second clue.
Good deal.
Well, sir, my paper also asked me if your experiment has been successful.
Successful? Oh, you bet your boot has been successful. It's the grossest idea anybody ever had.
Does the system occupy much of your time?
Nine. Listen, as a matter of fact, I got a lot of time to myself. I thought perhaps I could slip over some evening when you and I could go out and spit a sniffle and a little schnuff. They go to Crossmeyer's brown house. They got a lively little trio there. Crossmeyer himself is on the tuba. Little Herman Crossmeyer's little boy, he's on the glockenspiel. And Mrs. Crossmeyer plays the big bass drum. Listen, when she gets a couple of schnuff in her, she does a specialty. Stardust on the big bass drum. Here's your heart out. I get the sniffles every time I hear it. Boy, she can tickle that drum head. What do you say, huh?
No, thank you. Could I see the actual operation in progress?
All right, but don't forget everybody hates the schnob, you know.
Well, this certainly is a novel idea, having a robot build your furniture.
Not only novel, it's unique.
Is he reliable?
Oh, yeah. He's, all day long, he's gestohlen with a saw und geschlagen with the varnishes and geschmieren all the paint.
You must save an awful lot on coffee breaks alone.
Well, as a matter of fact, he does slip out at about 10 o'clock in the mornings, and he has a cup of hot lubricating grease and maybe a couple of cinnamon rivets.
Cinnamon ribbons?
Well, you have to give up the chocolate cup of rivets. There's both getting a little tight.
Seems like a great advantage.
Well, there is one small disadvantage.
Well, the furniture he built seems to be perfect.
Yeah, but listen, come out front to the retail section. Yeah. Yes, you see, it's nice having a robot build the furniture. But the disadvantage is the only customers we get are other robots.
I know with your cumin, you're right on your
Human,
way.
how about my being sick to my stomach?
Don't you like robots?
Well, I don't know. I take them or leave them. I've had very little occasion to consort with them. Not among my immediate circle of
Are
friends.
you ours?
Present company accepted.
Sir, have you... Is this
Would you all like a cup of tea? There you are. All right. We're not deep. Caesar?
My turn. I heard two bells.
You wouldn't be the by any chance the gentleman that is employing monkeys, apes to do your work?
Our
Our second guest, of course, is Mr. Ben Friedman of Houston, Texas, who recently put 3 chimpanzees to work in his furniture factory. I'm going to show you, I think we have time, don't we? We're going to show you the third clue. Let's see if it would have helped you any.
Do, mi, do.
Which one of you?
Now, really, you would have had no room to complain if we'd ever gotten to that, would you?
She was playing the piano. I just saw her.
Thank you very much, Mr. Friedman, for coming up.
Thank
you. Bye-bye. Actually, there's little difference between his operation and ours. We all get paid, and, you know. Now let Edie tell you about a small new cigar that gives you the tip, the tobacco, and the taste you want.
Get the tip, the tobacco, and the taste you want in Muriel Air Tips. Get a flexible holder on each cigar with Muriel Air Tips. The light way to smoke, the right way to smoke. New Muriel Air Tips will lighten your pleasure. The tip, tobacco, and the taste you want in Muriel Air Tips. New Muriel Air Tips.
New Muriel Air Tips, a flexible holder on each cigar for air-light smoking pleasure. Enjoy the light cigar that keeps a cool head. Muriel Air Tips, 5 for 28 cents.
Get the tip, the tobacco, and the taste you want in Muriel Air Tips. It's the light cigar that keeps a cool head.
Edie's never seen the commercial before. This is the first time she's seen it, and I think it's wonderful.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
just like it. I think it is time that we throw our arms about each other's shoulders once more. Oh, una potibile lagrima. And off we go, back into the hills and caves and under the rocks.
And if
from which
anybody
we
does
came.
have a cure for the common cold,
That's right. If anyone
Please
does have a
write me.
cure for the common cold, they wouldn't have to be watching television for it. Good night, Han. Good night, my dear. See you in the oxygen tent in a moment. Good
night.
Good night. Good night.
Take a Good Look was brought to you by Dutch Master Cigars. Add new smoothness to your smoking with Dutch Masters, made from specially selected tobaccos that are married for mildness to assure cooler, smoother taste. Next time, step up to finer smoking pleasure with Dutch Masters, the fine cigar.
Accommodations for guests are provided by Hotel Hollywood Knickerbocker. Take a Good Look was created by Irving Mansfield and Peter Arnell. Use Christmas seals on every card, on every package to fight tuberculosis. Remember Christmas seals for the gift of good health.